Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with another Can They Win the Stanley Cup? And in this one, obviously, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to see if the best rookies of this season will be able to make the playoffs. Now, we are going to substitute out Colorado because I decided to go for Colorado as the team because I found that they had a decent amount of rookies this season. Now, I believe not all of them made the team, but it's an 88 overall substituting for an 88 overall team, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'd be shocked if we made the playoffs. I've been holding this one off for a long time because I was hoping that they'd come out with another roster update where the rookies would get updated again, but it just hasn't happened. Like, I've had this team ready since like a week after the last roster update, and that was like in December, I believe. So yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do this in just a second. Now, two things: I upgraded two players. I upgraded Matthew Barzal from an 83 to an 84, and then I upgraded Malcolm Subban from an 80 to an 81. Now, I mean, without a doubt, I personally think Matthew Barzal has been the best rookie this season, although I do think Besser is really good, and I do think Mikhail Sergachev is really good as well. I was thinking about upgrading Barzal to an 85, but I'm like, meh, feel like that's helping out the team too much, so I kept him at an 84, tied with Sergachev. From the last roster update, what they had was Sergachev as the best rookie, arguably, since he was the highest overall, which I could definitely agree with because, I mean, he was doing really good. He had a great start to the season, and right now, at this point, Barzal's being the best rookie. So, looking at this team, it really isn't that bad. I'm not going to lie. Our top line, that would be a sick top line in the future. We have Sniper Besser, Playmaker Barzal, and then Playmaker Keller, even though Keller should probably be a sniper. Yanni Gourde, Playmaker, Alex DeBrincat, Sniper, and Jesper Bratt, Sniper. Then Alex Tuch, Power Forward, Alexander Kerfoot, Playmaker, and Kyle Connor, two-way forward. Then Alex Iafallo, two-way forward, Nico Hischier, two-way forward, and Martin Frk, Sniper. Now, do I want to change the lines? DeBrincat really doesn't have great face-offs, and I did know about that, so I think I'm going to put him on the left side for that line. Now, other than that, we have a sniper, playmaker, and a sniper on that line. Just for the fact that we have two-way forwards on the bottom line, we're going to do that. I know Hischier has the best face-offs there, so Hischier will be our second line center then. Now, as for the third line, wow, Kerfoot has really good face-offs. Fourth line, Iafallo has the best face-offs, so we'll do that as our offense. Now, looking at our defense, we have Mikhail Sergachev with Will Butcher, and then Charlie McAvoy with Vince Dunn, and then Hayden Fleury with Victor Mete. That is pretty damn solid, to be honest. Why Victor Mete is a low top six kind of amazes me, to be honest. He's really good defenseman. And then our goalies, we have Malcolm Subban and Eric Comrie. Now, obviously, all these players have room to grow, so we'll see how good they get, and we'll see if they do change role or change overall at all. There is a chance that they don't, but I'd like to see them grow. I mean, I could see a lot of them growing, especially our first line players. Imagine they all grew like 2-3 overall. They could be making us make the playoffs, essentially. We started off the season really good, too. We started with 5 wins. Now, personally, I don't expect this team to make the playoffs just because of how poor the goaltending is on paper. But then again, who knows? Anything could happen. I did think about upgrading Subban to an 82, but again, I was like, I don't know. I feel like that helps us out way too much, so I decided not to. But yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, there was some other players that didn't make the team, like Colin White didn't make the team. Who else? I'm trying to think. Man, I don't remember. Like I said, I made this team a long time ago, and I truly do not remember. So, yeah, I think I'm going to get the notepad out right now, just because. Why not? Gotta look forward to, because I don't know where this is. That probably hurts your guys' ears so much, because it is really loud, and I'm extremely sorry about that. Where the hell is this? No, not that way. Okay, go back. Oh, there it is. Okay, I literally looked at it like once and didn't even realize that's where it was. But yeah, that's a classic. In every episode, I do it. So rookies, we'll see how they do. And oh, another player who obviously didn't make the team was Nolan Patrick. Nolan Patrick really isn't that great this season. He only has like 12 points, I think, in like 50 some games or close to 50 games. I'm not sure how many games Philly has played. Hischier is clearly the better pick between the two so far, at least. But yeah, like last year, Nico Hischier, I believe, I don't think he was even in the game. He might have been in the game, but I know he wasn't. He was never updated or upgraded, I guess I should say, to be a top 2 prospect in the draft. Like last year in NHL 17, the draft always went Nolan Patrick first, then Timothy Liljegren second, which is really how it was supposed to go. And then Liljegren started to fall off, and Hischier really started to climb, and then, Hischier went first. So very interesting. But we're at the spot every time at the deadline where it stops us for like a solid minute. But we're about to hit 30 wins. There's our 30th win of the season. We were a few games over 500, but now we are under 500, and we don't have very many extra time points. So do I expect this team making the playoffs? I mean, it's possible, but in the division that we are in, I truly do not think it'll happen. Although it says 0-0 right there as our record in the playoffs. Does that mean we did make it? I don't know. That could mean we made it, but then again, I don't know if we did. We just gotta wait. I'll stop the sim. We're up to the 9th. Advanced day. Did we make the playoffs? We're still waiting. Did we make the playoffs? Hello? Is the regular season still not over? Okay, well, we definitely did not make the playoffs, but there has been growth. 91 offense, 91 defense, and 87 goaltending now. Like I said, maybe doing this team like next year, I think we most definitely could be. This team could most definitely win a cup. Okay, does the regular season ever end anymore? I'm so confused. Maybe if I hadn't have done it in this division, maybe we had a better chance on making the playoffs, because this division is pretty damn stacked. Okay, it's April 18th. How's the playoffs just not started? I don't get it. It's been like 2 weeks since the end of the season for us. Okay, I'm so confused. Whatever. That's just I don't know. Okay, yeah. Let's just go back to the calendar and we'll sim to the end of the season, and then we'll check out stats and everything. Why it never gave me a notification that the regular season was over? I don't think it did, at least. It might have, though. Pretty positive it didn't. Maybe it did. I don't know. So, final record of 38. 38 wins is not bad for a team full of rookies. So 38, 40, and 4. Like I said, that is not bad. We weren't able to win the Stanley Cup, and I did see that we finished 14th in the West, which is pretty damn low. Is there 15 or 6? No, there's 15. No, there's 16 teams in the West? No, 15. Isn't there 15? I don't know. Barzal's an 87. That's what I mean. Like, people, they could have grown, like, right away. Then, yeah. So, there's 15 teams in the West. My bad. All right, so let's see. Where do we finish? In the league, we finished 26 with, believe it or not, this is actually not the worst placing we've ever had in this series. We've had 30th with the 2001 draft, which is still the worst. Although 26th is now in second place. Kind of unfortunate that it happened with this team. Now, I truly do think that this team would have been able to do better if I had waited again for another update. But let's check out the stats for our team. 72 points for Matthew Barzal. He's on pace for probably around that, if not point per game. Brock Besser was 68 points. He didn't get upgraded at all, though. I seem to have noticed that a lot. Besser doesn't get upgraded at all during the first season. Still an 83, but he had 31 goals. DeBrincat didn't grow, 54 points, though he was a minus 18. Keller didn't grow either. He had 23 goals, 50 points for him. Sergachev's an 86. That's not too bad. 43 points. Alexander Kerfoot, I believe only went up 1 overall. Charlie McAvoy's an 86 now. Hischier, 81. Tuck is an 81 now. Iafallo didn't grow. Connor grew 2 overall. Gore didn't grow. Butcher didn't grow. Brat didn't grow. Martin Firk didn't grow. Vince Dunn, I don't think grew. Hayden Fleury grew 1. Victor Mete did not grow, and he didn't have a single point the entire season. Why is his defensive awareness so much higher than his offensive awareness? It should most definitely be the other way around, but okay, nice game. And let's go check out goalies. Malcolm Subban's an 83. Comrie did not move at all, but Subban is an 83 with a 31-win season. Isn't that bad? I mean, his save percentage in GAA were not good, and then Comrie was really bad as a backup as well, so I can see definitely why we didn't make the playoffs this season. It was most definitely our goaltending, because looking at our points totals, I think with those point totals, but with better goaltending, we definitely could have made the playoffs. Now, Connor McDavid with the most points in the league also had 44 goals for him, and unfortunately, Tarasenko had 91 points. That means one of our players won't actually get the Calder like we should, though. Ovi with 49 goals. Corey Perry had 47 goals this season. Let's go check defense really quickly. Who was the best defenseman in the league? Brent Burns, 100%. He had the most points. He had one of the highest plus minuses in the league for defense, and he had the most goals in defense, hitting 32 goals as a defenseman. That is pretty damn crazy. So yeah, they have Schwartz, Draisaitl, and Tarasenko because I've all edited their stats and their potential, so that's why they're considered rookies. But Clayton Keller on Colorado, or not on Colorado, on Arizona, sorry, or Matthew Barzal for us would probably get the Calder. Now I'm assuming it would probably go to Keller just because he had a better plus minus, but then again, I don't know. Checking out goalies, 47 wins for Jake Allen in a 71 game season. Luongo played 72 games there as well. That is crazy. Tampa won the Cup against St. Louis. St. Louis won the Presidents, and then Chicago and Tampa in the final, a rematch of 2015. I believe it was 2015. Art Ross to McDavid, Hart to McDavid, Burns to, or the Norris to Burns. So that is 2 years in a row with the first 3 trophies repeating. Lady Byng goes to McDavid. The Calder goes to Tarasenko, like I said. Conn Smythe to Stamkos. Vezina to Price. Jennings to Allen. Masterton to Spiza. Taves with the Selke. McDavid with the Ted Lindsay again. And then Ovi back on top with the goal scoring. So, yeah, guys, that is going to be it for me in this one. Kind of a short one, but then again, we didn't make the playoffs. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.